The Ted Casablanca Gallery is a highly curated collection that is my life's work. This is all of my relationships, my collecting, the relationships I've had with artists who I have enjoyed for many years. And no one is in this collection who doesn't very much move me. Hey, I'm Bruce Bibby. Welcome to Ted Casablanca. This is my gallery. I used to be Ted Casablanca. Hey, I am still Ted Casablanca. I launched this gallery in Palm Springs last night. It was an insane party. It was so much fun. This is Jimmy McGill. He's an LA artist, retro assembler of multi-collages and multimedia. This is called Chimp Safe Digits. It's about a chimp who ate its owner's fingers off. I was a Hollywood journalist for many years. I still am a Hollywood journalist. I'm just also launching an art gallery that has always been a passion of mine. Chase Langford, he is a visualist from the sky, you could say, and he is one of our star artists. And I find his colors to be so vivacious. This is Andrea Joyce-Heimer, who is a sort of warped journalist, recorder of suburbia that didn't go quite right, about boys and guns and bucolic scenes that didn't go quite as they were supposed to. I was an irreverent journalist, and I was known for writing things I probably should not have written, or at least a lot of people would, probably a lot of publicists would like me not to have written. And I'm a rebel in entertainment, and I like to feel that I'm carrying some of that irreverence into the art world. Roger Groth is a great assembler of Palm Springs history and the attraction and the stardom of Palm Springs. He's good at getting into the lushness and the seduction of the town and how Hollywood has always been attracted to its stars, swimming with beautiful bodies in the sun. I wouldn't say I'm a troublemaker, I would say I am a mischief maker. Joyce, who is a resin genius from Oakland, and he has layers upon layers upon layers. Bob was originally a photographer, a nature photographer, and you can sort of see that growth from his pieces and the inspiration. Take a peek into Zan Hochberg. She was a female rebel within the abstract expressionist movement, which was notoriously male. And she brought a very feminine perspective to something that actually Zan wasn't very welcome in, and she had to fight her way in. Jim Cox, who is a portrait photographer traditionally, a man who I have encouraged to start working with his first nudes. This is a pretty phenomenal start. Jim Cox is fascinated, as am I, by the dichotomy between nature and human form. Nancy Fechtel, she is also an expressionist-inspired painter from Dallas, and she was very influenced, as you can see, by Zan Hochberg. Philpott is a local Palm Springs artist who is, I consider him spiritually the most ferocious member of the group. He is a man who is madly reverent for his art and also for his personal sense of peace. Johnny Nicolaro, who is a really hot stud. He's this good-looking Italian guy. And he's almost like a mama's boy. He is really nice to his mom, and he goes to church, and he goes to Haiti, and he gives back to the people who are underprivileged, and he is fascinated by the Virgin Mary. And I think of Johnny as giving us not a vision of the Virgin Mary and his double exposures, but more a vision of how the Virgin Mary is looking at us. This is Lou Harris, who is basically a guerrilla photographer. He does not ask permission. I'm more interested in his interaction with people when they're caught off guard. And he's great at, hey, are you taking my picture? And while they're formulating that thought, he snapped it. Ted Casablanca Gallery is a dialogue that I very much want everyone to participate. And these are phenomenal voices. Each artist is not unlike a blog. These are people who are sharing their highly educated and informed opinions. And that's what is coming together, is a single voice, which is the gallery. It's a group of controversial thought. It's a group of beauty. It's a group that means the world to me.